100 light after Shirley. Let me put a hand on your shoulder, pal. Was watching the Senate vote. Okay, go watch it. Hi, Sarso. Chitters and chatters of the channel. Going to Salt here, got 4 SSRs and 31 rolls. Finn hasn't been in the stream chat for like 3 months. And they show up just to drop rolls, bro. Dude, if this was DY's chat, you would actually get banned. Hey, welcome back. Well, welcome back to the True Degenerates. Hi, Sonu. Haven't seen Finn in chat for decades. That's what I'm saying, bro. Came back just to drop Salt. I finished my artifacts despite my belly aching yesterday. Good. Did you get anything good? My day off today and I'm actually awake, so hanging out. Oh, okay. Had some problems, but I ain't trauma dumped this stream. Oh. Ready for next Dark Guild War? No. No. I'm just thinking about the amount of money that I'm gonna have to spend. And no, I'm not ready. Spent a lot of money I didn't want to on a seasonal fraud. Hey, relatable. Hey, Sonu. Sonu, I told them yesterday if somebody could figure out a way to make Fra full auto Diaspora reliably faster than anything we've done before, then I would ring her. So get to work, pal. Also just came to say my Mugen turn 1. You know what's funny is I've been literally gunning down Mugen all day today, but Ilsa doesn't really seem that great for it. I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. But I'm using her gun, but I'm not using her. She doesn't seem better than Hosselia for me. We're gonna be popping bottles, and they give us Shalim FLB. I miss Summer Lucio to get 4 mil honors on Mugen, but with Ilsa. Oh, you don't have Lucio. So it's kind of trashy if you have Pela and Hase, the other gun girl. People are calling her better than Hase. I don't know if that's true. Yeah, the setup I've been using was Lucio. I tried Lucio, Ilsa, Erica, but I wasn't doing as much as Lucio, Hase, Erica. Ilsa just don't be getting her stacks turn 1. No, Lucio, Ilsa, Erica. Some people use Lucio to get 5 mil. I don't know how either. I can show you what I was doing. I was doing kind of the thing on the wiki, but... Ooh. I was doing kind of the thing on the wiki, but I changed the grid a little bit. Yeah, this is like exactly 4 mil. Ah, Sarcell. You do see the 2 button is winning, but let me tell you guys a story about how my life got flipped upside down. Let me tell you guys a story. So I was at work, right? This was like an hour or 2 ago. I remembered, hey, it's reset. I can get some artifact rerolls. I bought them all. I bought them all, and I started rerolling artifacts. And then I got this artifact right here. By the way, if you have any of these artifacts, do not throw them away, because this NA damage cap is absolutely disgusting on characters like Folia who only normal attack. This is dumb. So get this. So I got that one, and then it was a little bit better, and I was like, it's not enough though. I need another one. So I went and got another one. I went to this one, and I got this one, and it rolled 3. It rolled 3 here instead of 4 originally, right? And when I did that, my setup worked perfectly. It worked perfectly. But then I flew too close to the sun. I got greedy. I had a stamina 12 on my Sarasa, and I re-rolled some of the, you know how, again, it's reset. I tried to re-roll some of the earrings, and I got a supplemental 11 on her. And I said, hey, I think that's pretty good. I took the supplemental 11 over my stamina 12. My setup went back to 1%ing. I started crashing out. I re-rolled the rest of my earrings, and I got this stamina 10. And I was like, Sarasa, I love you. You realize that I made a mistake? I'll never do you wrong again. She had mercy upon my decrepit soul. But once I got the stamina 10, it still was getting less than 100 honors was left on the boss. That's when I had to bring in Dante. And I re-rolled his artifact again. And I got it from level 3 to level 4. And now it works. So that's the story of what went down today. But know that my Titan is still 220. I did not 250 it. So my moons are safe. But I went through a lot of stuff in the last like 2 hours. I was gonna go to the gym, bro, but I went through so much anxiety. Like, I'm telling you, bro, I went through so much anxiety. I'm like, if I go to the gym right now, I'm gonna drop something on myself because my head is not in the game right now. My head is not in the game. All I wanted to do was come home and test this as much as possible to make sure it doesn't fail. But I think if it fails now, I think I've tested it enough so far that it's literally like a 99% success rate. Because when I was testing it before, it did fail once, but that's when Sarasa was in the back and she wasn't applying defense down, but that was also without her crit nodes. So I have like three layers of insurance on the setup right now, where technically it can just kill straight out. It can kill if Sarasa puts defense down on the boss, and it can kill if Sarasa crits because I put both her crit nodes back in. But yeah, I need a drink just listening to that story. Yeah, but again, this was not even a max roll one, by the way. This was not even a max roll one, like a max like base roll. 7.4% in a damage cap is disgusting. This is gross. Just for comparison's sake, I'm gonna go into this Seeking fight again. I'm gonna show you what freaking Dante hits right now, and I'm gonna tell you what he was hitting before. Let's see what he is. He's hitting 4.6. He's hitting 4.6. Before this artifact, the max I had ever seen him was low 4.5. Folia also went up an extra 100k on all her attacks because of that NA cap artifact as well. So, again, if you have any of those NA cap artifacts, the ones that take away your skill damage and CA damage, keep them. Because I'm gonna tell you, like, there's one thing that I didn't tell you guys yesterday, and I knew that those artifacts were a potential thing because that's the first thing that I saw originally when Ku and Komatsu were working on these setups, was that they were using those high percent NA damage cap artifacts, but I literally was out of rerolls and I couldn't try them yesterday. I couldn't try them until today when it reset. But that was the only other thing besides a 250 Titan that could have made this work, was getting artifacts like this. Artifact is crazy. Tack up, TA up, NA cap, yeah. I'm a Dante lit anyway, so I can't do it regardless. The assassin is probably pretty huge. The problem is that a lot of characters do skill damage because you know they're not earth. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, and that's the thing where even on Sarasa, I actually have this amp one. I have this amp one because I have, instead of this, I have this damage cap one. But this damage cap one's damage is close, but this one just consistently is more. Granted, this one also has this elemental attack and this skill damage on, but this amp for her specifically is doing more than the cap. And I'm pretty sure it would be the same too if I gave her one of the NA ones because she does her nuke. So some like the only reason why I say keep it is because specifically for characters like Folia and Dante, where they literally don't do anything besides auto attack. They only auto attack. If you got a battle start gain X on skill 3, you'll be a monster. There's a chance of doing more damage via cap. Remember I told you the artifacts are potentially good. Tis, gotta listen to me, chief. I do be spitting once every 900 times. Bro, as they say for Kasumi, a clock is right twice a day. Skill damage is kind of trash. I have a CA cap one for my Foof 150. Yeah, I think, hi Arca. I think the NA, oh god, here we go, bro, I'm gonna crash out. It's okay, It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But the whatchamacallit, the oh snap, the the NA ones and the CA ones, I think you keep those, not any other ones. Not the, I don't think the skill damage one is like ever good. I'll be real. The only time it could ever be good is seeking on like Lich, Halloween Lich. Oh, didn't get a rare artifact. Can work with near auto attacks though. I'm gonna amp at 100%. 100% with starts with less 100%. Wait, what? Oh yeah, you just need to re-roll one of them. I actually had it. I had an artifact like that too that had damage cap on it, but it had that other skill on it, and I have to play into the stamina here. Dude, I'm telling you, bro, like borderline, bro, when Teaking Earth records come out, I might treat that joint like it's a Teaking Savage tier, bro. I'm about to like Teaking 300 lap that joint. Oh god, here we go again, bro. Here we go again, bro. Wait, in this. But I'm about to borderline like Teaking. I'm about to borderline like Teaking 300 lap that joint. Cause, dude, like the amount of optimization you have to do for some of this stuff now with artifacts is actually disgusting. I'm not even kidding. Hi, Lynn. I'd be the only one, cause who the hell's bursting in Earth doing 10 laps max? I refuse to farm artifacts. I mean, it's not about farming artifacts, it's about taking it's about re-rolling them. Also, I'm down to like taking 11 sands right now, I think. 12. Bro. I was at like taking 40 something before artifacts came out. Them joints don't survive. Just waiting for another full auto burst gun bow character that I can mix with Ilsa. I have no clue how much I can reroll, but it's a lot. I never rerolled once, bruh. Y'all need to start rerolling, bruh. Right now, only MC Quinn likes to one turn without skills. I mean, I think that's all it's gonna be. I think that's all it's gonna be, I'm gonna be real. I'm pretty sure Ilsa and her weapon was literally just built for Hrace Velgr. I'm gonna be real, I don't even really know. I was trying to look at it earlier. I don't even really know where you put in I don't even know where you put in Ilsa's weapon in a non Hraesvelgr grid. Like it's good in theory, but there's actually like no space. There's like no space for that joint. Cause that joint don't play into crit, and PNS by itself is like better than PNS is better than that weapon. Can I reroll my Fetio one then? I put it on my Mana Diver grid. Where? Cause Mana Diver grid is like. That's another thing. It also doesn't beat out in the vast majority of comps you're running in water right now. It also doesn't beat out a Lancelot dagger either, cause you do too much skill damage. Yeah, but what do you replace though? That's the thing. Like let me show you for example. Like if I go to like not this grid. Not this grid. Probably got all these seeking bursting off Ellie grids. Okay. Like a grid like this, where do you put it? Where do you put it in this? Hi, Ire. Where do you put it in this grid? Wait, what? I'd replace yours with one of the Galilei, but then you lose on crit? Yeah. And that's no bueno. That's no bueno. You need these four to stay on crit. You gotta keep these two. This stays because of Hase. These two stay because they're both better than it. And then this stays because it's better than it too if you're doing a skill damage comp. No, you can't take out Exalta. Yeah, you can't take out Exalta. You can't take out Exalta. There's like nothing to take out. Cause I tried it in this grid. This is what I did. This is my Atum party. I tried my Atum party and I was like, oh, it's a gun. I can just main hand it. Instead of the Lancelot dagger. But I literally ended up 3% behind by doing that. So it's like no bueno. You can, but the consequences are not nice. I mean, that's what I'm saying. At least I can find a place in extra grids. I mean, yeah, there is room in extra grids, but I think it's just more so. It's more so that it's just built. It's just built for Hraesvelgr. That's the thing. It's just built for Hraesvelgr. Because once you take out Hraesvelgr, you take out 2 PNS. And when you take out 2 PNS, you got extra slots. That opens up 2 extra slots off rip. So that's why I was saying it's like it's good in theory for it's good in theory for everything. But it's really hard to fit in over other stuff when you're not playing Hraesvelgr. Because there's no room. You see that ZZZ in 2 patches released the same amount of skins Genshin Impact released in their whole existence? No. I'll be real, I don't really follow Hoyo games. Especially ZZZ. I think the only Hoyo game that I'm even somewhat following whatsoever is Star Rail. Just because I played... Well, I don't even know if I played Star Rail the most, but I was the most interested in Star Rail. But I don't really follow them. ZZ is actually a complete bait game. I heard that was the good one. People keep talking about how ZZZ is the one that's good now. Combat looks cool as hell, but playing it, the game is so boring. Dang. about that, Chief. It's okay, Kit's just a hater. Dude, I've been tempted to play ZZZ multiple times purely because of Nicole, but she hasn't gotten me yet. It's one of those bar slop games. I like the story of ZZZ, but I can't play a game like ZZZ or Genshin on mobile, and I can with HSR, so that's why I stayed longer. The gameplay is great and a selling point, and the gacha sphere there isn't one better, at most equal in measure. I like ZZZ animation, but the game is so big I wouldn't dare to download it on my laptop. You can goon Nicole without playing, that's what I do right now. Nicole and ZY are the goats. All gacha games gameplay have been terrible since DL went EOS. I'm going in ZZZ when I get a better PC. I need Miyabi. Why do I need ZZ on my phone when I have Pixel? That's what I'm saying, dude. Why would I play ZZZ when I can see all the Nicole art I want on Twitter? That's all I really want to see. It's the same thing with Fake Go for me. Why would I play Fake Go when I can see all the shooting and Jalter art I want on Twitter? Aguna Neko Mia and Jufufu instead? I don't know who those characters are. DL failed when Nintendo killed emulator support. What else is out there with better gameplay in the gacha sphere? I don't know, bro. At the time, that game was breaking phones anyway. That and the controversy mocking another gacha game. Dark skinned cat girl, Jufufu tiger girl. Oh, I think I've seen Jufufu. I don't know about Neko Mia. Dude, I'm honestly so tired. I don't even know why I'm awake right now. Actually, I'm just trying desperately to try and fix my sleep schedule, but I know it's not going to work anyway because I'm probably going to fall asleep mad early, then I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night. I want Infield to take over, but I fear they're going to try harder to court the Hoyo Slav audience instead of focusing on base building. You're crippling addicted to pixels? Kinda true. How's the intern doing? Fine. Honestly, he's doing more of the work than me half the time. Cause I'm playing cleanup. Like everybody that breaks a ticking machine or a new employee that needs a new machine, like I'm like, you just stay on your path and do what you gotta do. I'll pick up all the slack. Some coffee and shave off another day of your lifespan to crime. Bro thinks I drink coffee. Nice joke. I don't drink coffee. Getting close to the dream job, senior manager who does less but earns more. Now you just gotta actually earn more. This is what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, I'm hoping it's crazy too because my intern really wants, like, he's like trying to freaking stay at this job longer, and I'm just praying to God that some type of position opens up that I can just leave this position, give it to him, and then he can just go higher. Stream has been too chill. Can we get some failed runs right about now? Screw you, kid. Cocaine? I don't do that either. Why do you hate on me all the time? You literally said, I want your run to fail. What the heck? I just want some content. Is that so wrong? Yeah. And the content is me failing at something. Honestly, if it, well, I don't even think so though. I mean, I'm not trying to jinx it, but I'm gonna be real. Like I said before, I think if it fails, I think if it fails now, I mean, even just in the last like I don't know what, like 5-10 minutes that we've been talking now, like I feel like if it fails now, it's more of the abnormal as opposed to the normal, and I'm okay with that. Waiting on my contract to expire to get fully hired on my current job so I can pay more. Have you stress tested Fra yet? Yeah, I did. And I mean, she's okay with Luo, but I'm trying to figure out, I don't really know what went wrong with my, I really hate that I can't trial the, that one chick, the Mana Diver chick, because I got two good runs, like, earlier this morning, but they were on my phone, and I was, like, spam refreshing, but, when I tried to come home, like, when I came home, I tried to just full auto it, and I don't know, for some reason, I was just taking more damage, and I don't really know what was happening before, because I was spam refreshing, so, but I don't know what changed. And I also wasted a run because I wanted to try one run with a Kame grid just to see if Kame would help me with more defense and taking damage cap, but that run just wasn't better than the pure primal thing. Oh, there you go, Kit. Streamer, why are you farming a vent? Cause I need taking berries. What do you mean no sleep, bro? Dude, I literally went to sleep. I literally went to sleep at like kicking 6 a.m. last night, and then I woke up at like 8 or like 8:30. My brain, I call the guy Marshall and the girl Maggie. Wasn't even here for it. Feels bad, man. Should have been watching. You kept playing till 6? Well, no, I was just in bed. I just couldn't fall asleep. I could not go to sleep. I mean, granted, I didn't get off stream until thinking. I didn't get off stream until thinking. I didn't get off stream until like 3 a.m. somewhere in there. So it was only like 3 hours. But it's just like I just couldn't fall asleep. And I probably didn't even get in bed until 4 though. Is event farming even a pot positive? I've heard that it's pot neutral to negative if you do extreme, but it's supposed to be pot positive if you do impossible, which is what I'm doing. But I'm not even really worried about the pots. I'm trying to get berries. Essentially what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get myself in a position where when I have to spend moons or DMM points, that I'm not spending it on berries and pots. I want to just spend it on one or the other. If I even have to do that. Because this whole like spending it on both sucks. Couldn't sleep and had to wake up at 5, so dropped to work. Streamer is doing the event raids in a flash. You could call him Barry Allen. I don't know who that is. It was 3 a.m. But yeah. So anyway, like I said, I didn't sleep last night, like at all. What raid do you want to farm then? I need to farm sands and I need to farm bars. I just spent taking 6 bars today on water. I need to get those back. And I need sands, because like I told you guys before, artifacts are disgustingly Teeking good. And I need to be able to, I need to do that 10 Teeking sand reroll every single Teeking month. Man, didn't even get the joke. Odd bro, you gotta sleep. This streamer isn't that knowledgeable in the art of jokes. Let my man sleep. He wasn't fast enough to get it. I don't know, bro. I don't get the joke. Hi, Tony. And the Flash, right? The Speedster? After 30 hours, sleep just said no, I couldn't get to sleep after that. Mars is insanely fun to use, by the way. I'm glad somebody on this planet is using her, because I've never seen her used in anything. His name is Barry Allen. Well, I don't keep up with superheroes and stuff, so I didn't know his name. Have you got Titan or made the team consistent somehow? Yeah. Let's just say I did a lot of crazy stuff in the last 2 hours. Here, Alan is one of the Flash's name. Oh. Yeah, I don't know that much about the Flash, bro. Crazy stuff. A lot of artifacts, a wasted earring. That's about it. Just artifact shenanigans, and a wasted earring that almost made me kill myself. Barry Allen, he's the biggest time one ever. Artifacts is a scam made just so in-game players could farm more useless thing. I mean, to be fair, I don't really even know, like, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but I don't really know anybody that's out there farming artifacts. I feel like farming artifacts is a waste of time, I'll be real. Like, I mean, if you're farming like PBHL and you get them, then yeah, that's fine. But like, I'm not gonna go hit Galleon right now to try and get artifacts. I feel like that's a waste of time. You're better off just buying the rerolls and rerolling something that's already like decent and making it good. But that's the reason why I focus Earth every week. Because like, you want to be able to have something decent off rip. And if you're just hitting random raids, then you're gonna get stuff for like every Ellie, which is like cool, I guess, but like, I don't know if I would be able to do the stuff I'm doing right now if I was focusing every Ellie on Sundays instead of Earth. Have you finished testing Frawl? Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be real, there's not really a lot to test her in. I know Komatsu did a freaking Hexa solo with her this morning, but I'm not doing Hexa solo because I don't like doing solos. I thought about taking her into Belial, but I literally can't think of a... I think she would be good in Belial, but she needs another character that's not Luo. Because Luo don't... Nobody on that team would delay. I need somebody that can delay. And there's nobody that can delay and also play into her fist passive besides Medusa, but Medusa with like not having at least 3 primals with her is throwing. To wait for Fiorito FLB. You think she'll be good in Nightmare 250 once it's time? If they release a character that goes with her. It's literally impossible. It's literally impossible to predict. I'll tell you that. It's literally impossible to predict. Because right in the current state, she's not going to be good for 250. I'll tell you that. Because the only character that plays into her kit perfectly is Luo. But Luo needs a Fated Chain Bar. You have to have a Fated Chain Bar for that character to operate correctly. But he's the only person that plays into the type of playstyle she wants right now. So unless they release another character that can do the same type of thing as Luo, that's not Luo and doesn't need a Fated Chain Bar, then she's not going to be used in 250 either, because she can't use her kit. Earth is starting to get a lot of good but kind of situational characters. Bro, that's literally the entire element. The entire element is good but incredibly situational. Forgot about that. We're gonna get Fist Mariachi. We have to know what stupid mechanic lowers the boss stacks too. I'm gonna be real, the thing about it is Fist Mariachi doesn't even solve the problem. It doesn't even solve the problem. Cause Fist Mariachi is just gonna end up with giving her theoretically like 12 stacks on turn 1, but that thing caps at 5 and it doesn't activate until the end of the turn. And then you're still gonna be waiting on all your turns at the end. Or you're gonna still be waiting on all your skills to come back at the end of the day. You specifically need a character like Luo or like Evangeline that can consistently use their red skills. Like every turn. If you can't get that, then it's not gonna work. I have to know what stupid mechanic lowers the boss stats too. What is with side games and dumping all these dumb gimmicks in Earth? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I feel like every single time I get one of these, bro, I feel like I'm getting tested. I'm getting tested on, and I'm just being tested. Like, is this gonna be the one that pushes him over the edge? Me and Oniking, we're talking to KMR Jr. to get you to tag team turn 1 to Fist specialty character. You can thank us later. That doesn't do anything though. That doesn't do anything. Like if it's red skill presses, then yes, she might be. It cares more about the characters, so like Luo to hit 5 easily or Lobelia to have a red every turn. Yeah, you need specifically someone who can consistently use their red skills, because if you don't then it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Could assist Luo as Fated Chain support, assuming they keep the skills that fill out the Fated Chain. I mean, the thing about it is Luo doesn't need Fated Chain support. Like the loop works. I've tested the loop. The loop works. If you do like Octo Luo and Fraud, the loop works. He doesn't need any more support. The issue is that Nightmare 250 doesn't have a Fated Chain bar. That's the issue. So he's not going to work in anything that's not V2. Which means Fraud's not going to work in anything that's not V2. Are you going to be farming bullets soon? Oh. Sweet summer child. Sweet summer child. When will you all stop underestimating me? 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 I'm already done with my bullets. Don't worry, Shiro, the Earth character for summer will not be a stacking mechanic, surely. I know that's why we're getting it for you. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But I do think that I don't know. Like I said, maybe like I said last night, maybe it's Coat, but I feel like that character is definitely set up for another character that's going to be released, because I don't even think it's like, I don't even think that she was just meant to be paired with Luo. That feels weird to me. Especially because that comp isn't even really that great. Like, it works, but it doesn't really do anything like substantial. It's not like super crazy or anything. Her friend from Fate episode? I mean, maybe. I don't know. It just feels like there's a character missing that we just don't have in the game yet to make her work how she's supposed to. Which sucks regardless, though, I'll be real, because I really hate characters. I really hate characters that like need other characters to like work properly, because they're always like the first ones that get power crept. Because you essentially have to keep using both those characters together, and then one is usually always better than the other one, and then one of them ends up getting dropped, if not both of them just getting dropped. So it's just kind of annoying. Does Sidala not go with Fraud, or Sidala Twin Fury buff not count as 2 stacks? No, because that second one's an auto activation. I mean, Sidala's not bad. Sidala's not bad, because if you Ogi, you can get her taking red skill back. So it's not bad, but it's not as good as Luo, because Luo literally casts it twice. Sidala only casts it once, and then the other one auto activates, and that doesn't count. See, a year from now when they add a buddy for Earth Fraud, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Y'all wanted Evoker Internals to not be powerful, they took that personally. I mean, for one thing, I didn't say nothing about that. For another thing, why the heck they got to do it in Earth? I think Lobelia was pretty good. Why couldn't we get a character that works like Lobelia? Why do we have to get some stupid restriction? Heck, I would wager that Fra is the most restricted one out of any of them that has been released so far. And of course she's Earth. Because why wouldn't she be? Still would try her with Lobelia, because Lobelia gets his red skills every turn. I mean, he does, but the issue with Lobelia is that, for one thing, Lobelia doesn't use 2 red skills every turn, which means you're gonna by default like take longer. But the bigger issue is, why are you frontlining Lobelia? See, the thing about it is, it's kind of the same problem as Medusa. It's kind of the same problem as Medusa, where Fra has a ridiculously restrictive passive that doesn't necessarily blow any other option out of the water. See, like, I would be more lenient on saying, hey, let's bring Lobelia frontline. If when Fra gets max stacks every single turn she like kicking, every single turn she like tri-strikes with Dragon's assassin buff. If she does that every single turn when she's at 5 stacks, okay, sure, we can bring Lobelia frontline. But when you bring in Fra and she does barely more damage than a random character that you could just pull off the street, it's like, what's the point in having all these stacks? That's the thing. And it's the same thing with Medusa, where it's like, Medusa's stuff that she gets from having all those primals does not even justify bringing all those primals. It's not like her skill nukes start hitting for 100 million damage when she presses S1. It's just like 15 million damage. And you could just bring Makara for that if you wanted that skill damage. It's like the ends just don't justify the means. You have to do way too much for that kit. You have to do way too much for Frost's kit to not even get anything in return when you could just play a different character. And the boss would just be dead. Frost just feels like she should S1 after normal attack. Everybody level 5, yeah. Yeah, the fact that she just doesn't have like an auto nuke at all besides when an enemy uses a special attack is really freaking stupid. It's really dumb. Like it's like I said, she just doesn't do enough. She doesn't do enough to justify everything you have to do to make her work in the first place. She doesn't do enough. I mean, heck, even that clear, like, I know somebody mentioned it last night that like the clear people were like, they're just gonna put in unremovable buffs. Guess what happens when you go into the against the mana diver chick? If you get hit with the paralysis or that can't heal thing, you can't remove that. You can't take it off. So her heal does nothing. So you just spent five plus turns getting her auto activation clear off, and she can't even clear the debuff that's on you. So it's like, what's the point? Like you should have gave it like clear and Teaking Veil at that point. But heck, I mean those buffs go through Teaking Veil anyway. So it's just not enough. It's not enough. She just doesn't do enough. That's the reason why I just be getting pissed off at like these wonky kits. Like honestly, I'm not even really mad at Fraud. I'm more so just like disappointed because it's literally just like, why? Just for what purpose? It's just literally why? What's the point? But I mean, it really just goes back to that methodology where it's just like they feel like they just have to release characters constantly, and they just end up releasing dog water because they can't release a 10 every banner. So some characters just have to be dog water. Why most of those characters are in Earth, nobody knows, but that's just how it is. I mean, it could have just as easily been flipped. Frog could have been God tier and Ilsa could have been trash. It could have easily been flipped too. But it's just, I don't know. Like I said, it's just, I think the more annoying thing to me is it's not even necessarily that she's not good. It's the fact that you just have to do so much for her. Like, I'd rather you just make her bad and it's like, at least I can just tell, hey, this is bad. But I feel like, the thing about it is, like, I feel like when you give me a kit like this, you make me think that the kit is, like, decent in some way, shape, or form. Like, if I just looked at the, like for example, right? When you look at freaking Dark Grimnir, when you look at that character, you're like, dang, this character's not really that good. Like, you can just see it off rip. He doesn't really do anything crazy. You can just see it off rip, just looking at his kit. It's like, okay, this character isn't really that good. But it's like Fraud. It's like, okay, she has these different stacks. She has clears, she has dispel, she has skill damage, she has debuffs. It's like there's a lot of good stuff in there. So maybe, potentially, this could be useful for something. So then you go and you get your hopes up and you're like, okay, let me test it in this. Oh, no, that doesn't work because it has X, Y, and Z restriction. Okay, let me go try this. Oh, no, it doesn't work there because of A, B, and C restriction. And it's just like when you make a kit that's like all over the place like that, it's like it gives you hope for like a split second, because it's like, why would you design all these hurdles if you were just gonna make the end game trash? It doesn't make any sense. Like I said, just make the character freaking trash. Like you literally could have just made Fraud just basically just not have a second passive, and just make it so all her skills only activate one time, and they're all on a 5-turn cooldown or something. Just do that. It's like, okay, this is just a basic unit. She clears, she heals, that's it. You know, if she has those skills up, hey, if you're a new player, maybe you can use it for some of your story stuff or something. It's like, okay, then I see that character, and then I just move on. It's like, okay, sure. But then it's like, you give me all these seeking, this other stuff, and it's like, and then there's the stuff with like the seeking, oh, she double activates her skills. But it's not that she's actually activating it twice, it's just that she hits twice. Why? Why? I have a character that has to go through all these stacks and you're telling me all I get is an extra 500k skill damage? Like, what's the point? It was giving me a double dispel too much when I have to do all this stuff? Was giving me a double clear too much to ask for when I have to do all this stuff? Like, I don't really think so. When there's only one character in the game that can really play into her, and that character's not even that great in the form of Luo, and you have to play a very specific thinking playstyle with him and Ogi, and you need to play him in V2? Was it really too much to ask for a double dispel and a double clear on Fraw? Like, was that really too much to ask? I don't think. You're already giving me the damage anyway. Can I not just get the utility? It's like I just don't understand. But it's like I said, you give me all these stacks and it's like, for what? She don't get her debuff extension. Yeah, she don't get debuff extension. So many turns to only nuke on enemy special when normal pool characters get that off rip. Side games as bad as on. That's why they also now got 2 broken unit and 2 different elements. Yup. She got MC exclusive passive that does nothing. She looks like her most random. Yeah, like the MC exclusive passive is like, hey, you're giving me triple attack. I mean, okay, the skill damage thing ain't bad. I won't lie. The skill damage thing ain't bad, but it's like, come on, bro. You're giving MC multi-attack rate. MC's already guaranteed tripling. You're the one being held back, Fraw. Come on, dude. Be serious. Not letting them actually activate Tice was pretty trash. I thought that's how it was going to work. Same way Luo should have been able to have multiple debuffs on his S1 with no stack instead of just damage. I think they're trying to let us understand what getting into marriage is. Your wife might be stacked, but you gotta go through so much to benefit. Not when you're water and you get Ilsa. Not when you're water and you get Ilsa. It's only when you're earth. You can't get utility and damage playing earth. Yeah. But yeah, like, I'm not, like, besides, like, streams, I don't think I'm gonna make, like, a rant on Kicking Fraw. But it's just like I said, it's more so I'm not even really mad at it because, and another thing too is like I kind of hate this too because I'm kind of at the point I told you guys before, like pretty much after like Makara, Sidala, and Sarasa's rebalances, like after all that stuff passed, I kind of was at the point where I was kind of content with Earth, like unironically. I was kind of content with Earth. So, like, low-key, this stuff with, like, Siegfried and now thinking, like, Luo, Siegfried, and thinking now Fraw have all been, like, throwing me for a loop. Like, when I pop up the banner and I see something Earth, I'm, like, genuinely surprised. I'm like, why is this element even getting anything right now? And with the stuff that we're getting besides Sieg Sword, we might as well have not got it anyway. How'd you fix the 2-button kill? Was it Titan uncap? No. It was seeking artifact gambling. It was artifact gambling. I needed the monthly reset to reroll this. Reroll this and reroll this. But I also needed I also was stupid and I gave up my freaking 12 stamina ring on Sarasa because I'm a freaking idiot. Because I rerolled it and I tried to get freaking I got supplemental 11. And I do think supplemental is better, but it's not better for this setup. But she had mercy on me and gave me a stamina 10 before I ran out of rings. So it still works, but it does fail like 1% of the time right now. But yeah, that's how I fixed it. I was telling them earlier before you got here that that was the one thing that I didn't tell you guys yesterday about, that I knew could potentially fix it besides Titan, but I literally couldn't test it anymore because I didn't have any more rerolls. I didn't have any more rerolls and I didn't get any artifacts that just innately had that innate damage cap on it. So I couldn't test it until today. But I knew that was the last thing that I could try besides the Titan. Anyway, Rebound's gonna let her S1 of normal attacks, and EMP gonna let her start at Bride level 3 trust. Thinking about it, if Fraud was your wife, you wouldn't single attack right. Got quad attack with quad strike every night. Not gonna lie, Rakan was the start of your content. I miss your Rakan art. By content, I mean you being you being content? Yeah. Rakan was really good when he first came out too. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's just like I said, I'm at this stage where it's like, I think that's another thing too, where it's like, I think that's the reason why I'm not really like mad about Fraud, because like I said, I'm already content with Earth. I'm already content. So unless you throw me something that's like actually good, I'm just like, okay, you're essentially throwing me just a random standard character. That's what it feels like. You're essentially just throwing me a standard character, and it's like, okay, I can essentially ignore you. Like, obviously I'm getting them because they're freaking limited, so I never know what's gonna happen with them. But they're essentially thinking these are just like Fraud's just in my mind is a standard banner character. That's the level she is. Like, I don't see her as a freaking formal unit or whatever it is. The June Bride unit. I just see her as a freaking normal unit. So unless they throw something that, because the thing about it is like I'm at the point where I'm at the point where I've seen all there is to see when it comes to freaking Earth. So it's like, unless you throw out a character that's actually good, nothing's gonna change. Like, it's like Fraud coming out, she doesn't change my thinking. She doesn't allow us to do PBHL. She doesn't make my ultimate Bahamut any faster. I'm not taking her to Fa Zero. I'm not taking her to Hexa. I'm not taking her to Super Ultimate Bahamut. She's not making my Tefnut any faster. She's not making my Leviathan Mari any faster. She's not making my Wamdus any faster. She's not making this event any faster. So it's like if you bring me a character that's essentially, hey, this might be useful in the future, but there is no immediate use for them right now in Earth, I'm just like, okay, that's essentially a standard character. I don't care. So it's just like, it's not even really like, it's affecting me because it's seeking Earth, but it's like, it's not even like, it's not making me mad enough to like rant about it. Whereas back when like Raziel came out, it's like you could tell that Raziel was a character. Raziel was a character that they came out with, and they were like, we want you to use this character. Please use this character. This character has a ridiculous amount of utility. Please use this character. But then you're forcing me into all of Raziel's stupid mess. And it's like, okay. Whereas Fraud, I'm not really forced to use that character because that character doesn't do anything. She doesn't change anything. So I'm just kind of being chillin'. I'm mad because I could have skipped almost any other Evoker's Earth seasonal, but I actually like Fraud, and I actually like skill nuking, so I personally feel baited. I mean, I actually like skill nuking too. Skill nuking was one of the things that I actually started playing Earth for in the first place, because I like Lobelia, and I liked back when Lobelia was used frontline a lot more. But it's just like Fraud don't do anything. I don't know. The one consolation I will say for Fraud though is I still like, I mean, this might be cope too, I don't know, but when I look at her weapon, I swear to God that joint's gonna get FLB in like 3 months, and it's gonna have some freaking final skill, because I feel like that weapon is gonna be like, it's gonna be like a mix of like a world, like it's gonna be a mix of like a world ender and like Taco weapon. And then you're going to be able to bring something else. Like, you're going to be able to bring that weapon and open up, like, a slot in high level. I don't know what like, maybe they give it Garrison or something. I don't know. But I just feel like they're going to give it something that allows you to, like, open up a slot in those high level grids. Which was honestly the thing that interests me more than the character. Good luck on stream, Mr. Streamer. Want to leave for another month? Okay, bye, Finn. Thanks for the membership again. Give her a good screen for me, Phil. because Siegfried, even with how crazy he is, isn't necessarily better than top tier predecessors. Yeah, like Siegfried. I mean, Siegfried. See, even Siegfried though. Siegfried helped. Siegfried helped with Leviathan Mare, and he helped with Diaspora. So at least it was like, okay, I can kind of use this character. But Fra is just so. Fra is so useless that it's not even insulting. She's so like a character like Raziel is something that insults me. That insults me to my face. But a character like Fra, it's like she's so blatantly bad that it's like, come on, bro. Like, what did you even expect me to try her in? At this point, only the Earth Percival will be your new toy. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I mean, honestly, what they need to do is they need to drop a freaking Kame replacement. That's what I want. Give me a character, like, if you want to give me a high-level character, give me a character that I can use instead of Kame. And it doesn't feel like I'm trolling by dropping Kame. That's what I want. He ain't gotta, whoever it is, don't have to have all the utility of Kame. But I need some type of, like, defensive buff or water switch consistently. Or something. Because that was one of the things I got so excited about with Siegfried is I'm like, okay, this water switch, you can keep this joint up forever. But you got to get to it. Because everything in Earth needs cheeky stacks for some reason. So it's like, I got to get to Siegfried being able to keep me alive. And at that point, I might be dead. So it's like, bruh. Plus, it doesn't help either that he's kind of forced into wanting to Ogi too. When I don't want to do that. Just give me a character that I could, like, give me a character like King. I would take like an Orologia. Like, I'm not even kidding. I would take a character like Orologia. Where like when I go into red, like I get like this massive taking defense buff or something. Where I don't have to worry about taking I don't have to worry about bringing Kame. I could just use this character and I'd be able to play like every other Ellie. Because no other Ellie has to freaking always be on element. It's only freaking Earth. Any Raziel character MP added that gives one of each stack per start. She should be fixed. Bro, she needs like 5 at start, bro. Right now it's just something that one fire farmable or something. Prophet has spoken. Raziel getting 5% chance at perm attack buff with every normal attack. With Ilsa out, I'm optimistic that we might get personal level characters, but for specific specialty, that way better than 5 stacking mechanic. Do y'all really think Ilsa's that good, by the way? I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. I don't really see it. I don't really see it. Her weapon is really good. But I'm not sold on the character yet. I'm really not. And I think the reason why I'm not sold on the character is because Water's Hrace Velger burst was already ridiculously strong. So it like she almost feels like a reverse summon. That's what she feels like. She feels like she just gives you a little bit of extra damage on top of what you were already doing. But she doesn't really change the game when it comes to Hrace Velger. At least from what I've seen. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong stuff. But like I said, I think her weapons busted as crap. But I think specifically the character doesn't really change that much. Obviously she's more damaged in certain scenarios, but I just feel like she doesn't change that much. I think she's good, but I don't think she's top tier. Ilsa doesn't have to be good, but the direction they went with her character is good. I mean, yeah, but she's not you said Percival, bro. She ain't close to Percival. Water being overloaded doesn't help. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, like I feel like Hrace Velger burst was already good. And like I said, I feel like she's practically just a reverse summon on top of that. Like she's just making it a little bit better. But it's not like, I don't know. You know how I am about thinking tier list, bro. I already saw it was either Game With or Comic Game. One of them already gave her a 10 out of 10. I'm like, 10 out of 10 for what, my guy? 10 out of 10 for what? I don't understand. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Percy level. Oh, snap. She's not Percy level, but if we get a character that gives tag team turn 1 to staff characters, then that might be Percy level. Bruh. They're not doing that. They're not doing that. Bro, everybody in water is taking staff. They're not doing that for water, but other elements possibly. This direction they can control how broken a character can be, unlike Percy. Yeah. We already got Fist only for Fra. Might as well give a Harp only for Earth too. Actually, no, you got Mariachi. You can't do that. Bow. Bow only for Earth next. Can't wait. Not Earth Bow. What do you mean? There's so many good Earth Bow characters. Bow only? Yeah, we're good. My artifact's already haunted. Just base Ilsa and MC? Bro, you forgot about Summer Matera. Yeah, Summer Matera about to clutch up. Can't wait. Earth Bow characters like MC and even saying MC is kind of crazy, to be honest. Because there's nothing great about a Bow MC. But yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know, maybe Earth will get something good later in the season. It's not impossible. It's not impossible that we get like another summer character that's actually good. I mean, John Wick is pretty decent. Oh yeah, I guess. Dust off your Hercules. I'm sure we'll get something at least decent the rest of the year. Whether it's between summer, Halloween, or Christmas. Probably get something useful. Dust off, bro. I use it every day. What the heck are you using Hercules on? Speaking of, I got a water Hercules from the last Gamcha. Does that see any use? Yeah, I mean, you could unironically use it with Boogeyman. I don't know what you're using water Boogeyman on, but you could use that. Technically, you could use it as a crit piece too if your crit ain't built like that. Use it for my six-minute Baja solo for fun. Still rocking Leviathan for water. Oh, well, Boogeyman, Boogeyman. Daily bar raid. Oh, 6 man. Oh. Dude, how many boxes am I at, bro? When does it end? When does the pain end? Holy, I have so many I have so many nightmares. I've never had this many nightmares before, dude. How many boxes is this? I've never done this many boxes before in my life. That nightmare count is wild. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of like, yo, the gambler in me, bro. I kind of want to reroll some more artifacts, man. Dude, I was going through an emotional roller coaster earlier when I was working on this joint, bro. But I'm gonna tell you, there was no greater high than I had when that freaking Dante artifact hit +4, bro. Holy mother of God, that felt so good. I want to reroll some more artifacts. Like I wanna try and get an artifact that has like I really wanna try and get an artifact that freaking I really wanna get an artifact that has like a default max roll and then roll that. That's what I want. Like I want like for example like this Sarasa one, like this amp right here, like I want this seeking amp. This amp I don't think is like what is this? This is level 3 artifacts. I think this goes up by 0.5. Hold on, I need to move this side. I think this goes up by 0.5. This goes up by 0.5. So I'm at peaking. So what? If I hit 3, that means I hit 2 of them. That was 2.9, 2.4. So it started down here. I want to start like right here. I want to start like right there. I want to start on this 3%. Cause do you realize, bro? If I started at 3%, instead of this being 3.4 with this same roll, this joint would be taking 4, just straight up 4%. Like that's a lot. I want to get that, bro. I want to get that. I want to get that, bro. Probably quite a few boxes just from those mats too. Nani, what artifact? +4 showing up like diamonds at the end of a mine. Maybe if you weren't wasting your time event farmer, you would have one by now. You played yourself. I have a 4.1. Yeah. See, y'all gonna make me act up. Y'all gonna make me act up. I re-rolled this Olivia one too. I was trying to get damage cap. I actually need to like respec this at some point. I re-rolled this to try and get more NA damage cap on this. So which technically this one's seeking good too. This one's good too. I actually wonder if this one does more damage. I mean, I guess not. I'm pretty sure it didn't do more damage before. Pretty sure the amp was just better on Sarasa. But I re-rolled this. Because I used to have... This used to be like... I think it was like 3 in this bottom slot instead. But I was like, I need damage cap. And the thing about it is this one's roll... This one's roll is a max damage cap. So I was like, I need damage cap on Sarasa. So I tried to re-roll this. And I got this 3. But yeah, like I want to re-roll some stuff, bro. I freaking love re-rolling artifacts. Do I have anything else in here that's worth anyway? See, this would be good, but I'm pretty sure I already swapped one of these. Oh, I didn't swap one of these. Yo, what if I rerolled this one? Wait, this is the same thing as this is the same one as my other one though. Although this boosted damage cap stackable. That's different. That's different than my Sarasa one. Where's my Sarasa one at? This one. Skill damage 19. Elemental is 10. Oh no, this one's got more skill. This one's got more skill damage. This bottom one has more skill damage. Oh wait, no it doesn't. Wait, yeah it does. Yeah it does, yeah it does, yeah it does. It does. This one has more, because this one's level 2. This one's level 3 and it's still behind. Artifacts are actually just killing the game, Liz. What do you mean, bro? This is fun. But yeah, like I wanna re-roll this. I wanna re-roll this line to try and just get a higher amp. Like I want amp, but instead of 2.4, I want it to be Teking 3. That's what I want. Fun gameplay. Bro, this is fun, dude. I know I can't swap this one because I got this roll on it. Oh, I think this is the one that I already re-rolled. This was like my first artifact. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing. But yeah, low-key, I wanna re-roll this so bad, dude. I wanna re-roll this so bad. Dude, I kinda wanna get this Seeking, I wanna get this Folio one. I want this Folio one to be 4 too, bro. Cause this joint, if this joint hit 4, bro, if this joint hit 4 instead of 3, what is this? If this hit 4 instead of 3, this is 7.2. How much does it go up per? Oh, I gotta pull this out. How much does it go up per? 1%? Bro, that would be at Teking, this would be at 8%. This would be at 8.2%. What did this start at? Wait, how is that possible? Oh, it started at 5.2. It started at 5.2. So yeah, if this joint hit 4, bro, this would be an 8.2 artifact. It'd be 8.2. That's gross. Dude, I want to hit 4 on this so freaking bad, man. Dude, I don't have artifacts though. I don't have scrap metal. I've gone through so many artifacts in the last like 3 days, bro. I don't have a lot of scrap metal anymore. I want to re-roll that one so bad though. Gonna steal quick a Mimir in return. Alright, bye Ma. How's it going? Hi, cheers. No more bar farming. Bro, I am trying to thinking bar farm, bro. I need berries! You don't understand. I'm out of berries every other day. Appreciate what you already have right now. You can't get that artifact. You were going through it? Yeah. But I'm making the strongest artifacts, cheers. I'm trying to make the strongest artifacts in the game, bro. But I need berries. That's the whole reason why I'm here. I need berries. That. Bro can't afford berries. I can't afford berries, bro. Stealing any luck you may have for Scamsha? It's okay, I don't have any luck, bro. I don't have any luck. Next crash out win? Not right now. Not right now. Minutes, next crash incoming. Cause a freaking hunt train in Final Fantasy, bro. Gotta wait for Aku to hop in voice chat. That man's not getting on voice chat, bro. That joint's not playing. He's not playing this game, bro. Remember, Riku locked him out of his Seeking account. That man's not playing Grand Blue for a couple of days. He's still locked. What did Riku do? Riku just locked him out of his account so he can't roll. Because otherwise he's about to waste all his rolls trying to get Ilsa from this banner. And probably money too. How? Because they share account. Riku's his seeking account manager. Riku keeps him in check when he's seeking. Riku keeps him in check when he start going off the deep end. Luck failed, but got a light cage and Lavaritia wanted Ko. Bro, you wanted to do that 2-turn Agostia? You wanted to do that 2-turn Agostia? Account manager for GBF, yup. That's a real job? Yeah. Go apply to be one today. What'd you do to get the OTK? Bro, I gotta make dude, I need to stream on Twitch, bro. I need to stream on Twitch so I can make a command. Everybody's like, how did you get the OTK to work? That's like the thinking 6th time I've answered that joint today. Hey, I crashed out and I just got better artifacts because the monthly reset came through. That's how I got it to work. They're joining Twitch won't change that. No, it will because Twitch has the thinking. I can use the commands, bro. I can just type that joint real quick instead of having to explain it. Put it in Discord and bait them into the server. They don't read, you don't know Twitch chat? Bruh. Whoa. That's true, I'm a Twitch chatter and I don't read. People don't use their eyes. Should just type it in this chat and pin it. Twitch is garbage, no thanks. Can't look up and down the screen. Also true. Yeah, that's already not gonna work, Sarcell, because dudes don't look at the pinned message either. Honestly, I'm probably gonna stop streaming like thinking 30 minutes or an hour, because I just thinking realize it's the last day of the month, which means I need to do the thinking logs. And I need to talk about how I wasted money and gold moons. Honestly, you know what though? Like, I'm gonna be so honest. I've actually had a lot of fun using Race Belger today. Like, unironically, I've been in the Mugen mines and I've been in that Mana Diver mines. And unironically, like, doing the Race Belger stuff has actually been pretty fun. The amount of revenge that I've gotten on Mugen today is astronomical. Just literally gunning that dude down in the streets. Not a single Mugen left alive. I think I farmed like literally like 1,000 plus FP today just farming Mugens. Brother, we will not be watching that. Dude's not looking at the pin, just ban him easy. It's almost the first of the month, yup. I mean, it technically already is in Tekken Japan. Already, yeah. He logs, underline stream win. Probably not until this event's over, to be honest. Probably not until this event is over, to be honest. But really gave Mugen the no Russian treatment. Give me the 2-turn. Oh yeah, you were buying. You're talking about the Ko thing? Yeah. Dude, I wanted Call Yostro, but I had to get taking dog water Grimnir. Don't worry, he'll be meta for Guild War Trust. If he's not, you're permanently banned. Already banned. What's a perma gonna do? Make it so you can never talk in here again. Bro, you know you can shadow ban people on YouTube. You can literally ban them and they don't even know they're banned. They just like they can still talk, but nobody can see their stuff. It's hilarious, yeah. Like that's how it works on on YouTube. Like you can't like actually like block somebody. You can just shadow ban them. No wonder you never respond to me. Yeah. Dude, I want to reroll an artifact so bad, bro. I'm so down bad. I'm so down bad, bro. I want to reroll an artifact so freaking bad, bro. Dude, maybe I should go reroll like a dark one or something. Do I have any dark artifact? I just want to reroll something, bro. I want to reroll so bad. I want to reroll so bad. How many of these things do I have? How many of these do I have? Oh, I only got 10, bro. Wait, is there any other... Wait, this one hasn't been changed at all. Is there anything on here that I can get, like, battle start? Is there anything on the force skill I can get battle start? Not this one, by the way. Not this one. Not this one. There's like nothing, huh? That's how you get into Hoyo Hell? I already been in Hoyo Hell. Bro's got the gambling addiction shakes. I do, bro. Already having that artifact gambling itch. There's nothing on the force skill that you can just get like turn 1. I mean, you can, but like there's nothing that you just spawn in with besides this. But this joint is like, this joint is good, but it's like so unpredictable. Because if you, pretty much you want this. That's what you want. Because I remember when I had an artifact like this on my Dante, and when he got this, he literally jumped from like 4.5 to 4.7 on his Seeking Autos. That like this joint's mad good, but you can't guarantee it. I need that joint guaranteed. There's like nothing that you get off rip though by just existing. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. I want this 3% amp, bro. I want this 3% amp, bro. Just imagine, man. Imagine this 3% amp is just seeking, this 3.4 just turns into 4. God, that'd be so good. Unironically, I really wish I had an artifact that was seeking... I wish I had an artifact that was like this Folian Dante one, because I really just want to try it on Sarasa to see what her damage looks like, but I don't have one to test. And I don't know if there's a good... I mean, that's not a bad test subject. I also don't want to waste them on just trying that either. You know, I actually wonder something. Hold on. I'm just curious about something. Because I actually have one of these. I actually have one of these on Raziel. Because this setup actually started with Raziel instead of Sarasa. And I have one of those normal attack ones with Raziel. Like, I have this one. God dang, that joint's 7.6. Whew, that's mad good. I'm just curious. I'm curious how much damage this does. Now that everybody's caught up to her. Because she's literally been sitting on this since the start. She's been sitting on this since the start. So I'm wondering... Wait, did I turn her skill on? I didn't turn that one on. I'm wondering... How much does this do? Nah, it's not enough. God dang, that joint's still 3% though. That's not enough though. That's not enough. I wonder, I think I had this when I initially tried her. It's a little bit closer. Oh wait, no it's not. No it's not. God dang, what did I hit on the... Oh wait, yeah it is. The buffs hadn't come through yet. It is closer. I feel like there's no way you can take out Belial with Raziel though. She does too much. She does too many hits. Nah. No, no, no. Although, you know something else that I want to try? See, this is the type of stuff I was doing the other day, by the way, when I was like not streaming. This was the type of madness I was going through. I want to try, instead of this, I'm going to try a second Galleon Staff. I want to try a second Galleon Staff, and I want to try Seek Daggers. Okay, no, that's way worse. That's not enough. Heck no. Razio might just be chopped, to be honest. Better, but no cigar. Bro, I didn't even think you can go to the end screen. Yeah, I think Razio might just be cooked. TBH. There's like nothing else to put there to make her work. There's nothing else to help her. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to look at Sidala's artifacts. Dark. I actually want to try, God dang, bro. These dudes talk so much in freaking dark chat, bro. Alright, screw this. Oh, snap. Here he is. I'm about to watch this Seeking Ilsa video, bro.
はい、どうもこんにちは、カードルです。今回は新しく実装された水属性防具ダウンを解説していこうと思います。バサラ刀と同じで、
Where's that grid at?
紙週末の
What are people using on this Seeking key, by the way? Water people? Is this falsehood? Are you not supposed to use extremity? He's not the first person I saw with this Seeking this Magna Opus.
多分行くと思います。で、さらにですね、ここの召喚石、テトラゴット自分持ってないんで入れてないんですよね。なのでテトラゴットいたら100 試してきたんですけど、まあ、
Why is he using the Magna one?
全く変わらないぐらいのダメージ出てましたね。だからもう火力は足りているんで、あとは余ダメージとかでどんぐらい伸ばせるかみたいな感じになっていると思います。で、この武剣聖なんですけど、今、神週末
Oh, because he doesn't have a Magna mod, I guess.
余ダメが上がってくるんで、それを差し引くと、まあ、どっこいどっこいぐらいかなっていうふうな印象です。はい、じゃあ次にフレーズを使った手動編成についても少し試してきました。
Higher multiplier on single side? I guess so.
まあ、実際になんか200ヘルとかで使ってるムーブではなく、まあ、ある程度ダメージめちゃめちゃ伸びやすいんですよね。性についてもお話ししていこうと思います。なので、ドレスリーザがどんな感じの
Colossus. How fast is this joint? Bro, is that turn 12? It thinking he's not even at 50%. Oh, heck no. Yeah, go ahead and pack it up for me, big dog. The heck is this? Yeah, assuming falsehood. Thought it's falsehood based on how good it is in water. So am I supposed to, is that what I'm messing up? Am I supposed to do that in Mugen too? Am I supposed to use falsehood in Mugen? They had extremity on the Thinking Wiki. Sagacity? Wait, where? Oh, on the Kalo fight? Yeah, but this is his primal one though. That's his primal one. Which I told y'all Sagacity was better anyway, but that's his primal one. I'm talking about the Magna one. Hey, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it in here. Watch this joint do like no damage. That's less, but I don't even know if this is more or not. No, this is less. Yeah, this is less. It's like 100 mil less. Actually, it's like 400 mil less. Okay, no bueno. No bueno for the Mugen setup. Extremity's better for this. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a low defense thing or something? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, what I was looking for though, I came to look for thinking this. You actually Bardiel's a weapon? Yeah. Hey, where's the Sedala only? Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. God dang! Bruh, NA supplemental 15 at Deaking. How much is that? Wait, so he must have got... He got this one? He got this one. God dang, that joint's almost max roll. That joint's almost max roll. Kind of surprised he doesn't have triple attack on this though. So he has NA supplemental, and that's it. that's what he cares about. Is NA supplemental. I have any NA supplemental. Oh, it's already on her. Bro, that joint's not as high as it, bro. This dude got this seeking roll. I got like this seeking roll. No, like this seeking roll. Oh, no, no, it was this one. I think. Wait, what did I get, actually? Oh, no, no, I got this one. I got this one. That's how I ended up with thinking 800 right here. Literally lowest roll possible, bro. Crazy work. Okay, well, this one's a little bit better. Oh, snap, that's the same as his. That's the same as his. Right here. Do you not need triple attack on her? $75. Oh, requires carefully selected Sindara TA of 9% or more. You got a freaking 9% ring on that chick? God dang, bro. Well, technically, wait, where'd it go? Technically, I could just re-roll this for TA. I could re-roll that one for TA. I don't know. I might just wait though, especially because this is dark. Like, the likelihood of me getting more dark artifacts is incredibly high because I do PBHL. So I don't think I should re-roll anything like that right now. Does she have GTA? No. The Magna Staff version was being used for Nightmare 90 OTK, but it was just shy of 50 mil. Kuwatara said it probably pushed the 50 mil you swapped to Primal Opus because he just didn't want to swap the key and Primal's still better. Oh, okay. Got you. Gotcha. Yeah, I was like, but I don't know. I mean, the thing about it is, I guess everybody's like that, but I've seen other people like on Twitter that just don't. They're all using like the Magna Opus, and I was like, why? Don't understand. But I guess nobody wants to swap their key. Maybe they were limit testing too. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna roll any dark artifacts right now. I think I'll just wait. I'll wait until closer to Guild War. He said Tetragon also pushes it with Magna Opus. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like almost certain I'm going to just get Tetragod next subtix. I don't know if I'm gonna stone him right off the bat though, because there's probably gonna be a freaking summer summon, and I'm probably gonna end up stoning that instead. But I'm gonna get that summon. Like, I'll have it ready for whenever Guild War happens. I will have it. But yeah, I think that's probably my next subtix target. Seeking Tetragod. Just get it out the way. Dude, I'm gonna have to open some boxes soon because I'm running out of berries. Or not berries, seeking potions. I don't got no more potions to even run the seeking event. Another setup he showed with Magna Opus, I think, was for Yubaha solo burst. Bro. That Yubaha, I got that joint to work, by the way. When I put in my, I don't know where it is. It's somewhere around here. I don't know where it is. It's one of these seeking parties on this. Oh, here. I got this joint to work because I put in my Ilsa gun. But this joint, this joint is still literally just slower than my seeking It's slower than my Ursa though. Because this joint, even if I did like the original Katura one, all these things are just they're all just seeking 3 turn. But the Earth one is 2 turn now. So it's not even faster. It's literally like 40 seconds behind Earth. I'm sick, man. Why are you sick? I wasn't looking. Do you like make Katura? No, no, no. What I was saying was even if the original setup used Katura, not Ilsa. But I don't have Katura, so I used Ilsa. But even if you used Katura, the original setup is 3 turns. So that one is still slower than my Earth one right now. So there's just like no reason to even use it. Read the message above it. Wait, Ayer's message? The one about the magna opus for you, Bob? What are you talking about? What the heck? Nani? What is this? What the heck was that? What the heck was that? I don't even know what that said. Never mind. Bro, I'm gonna thinking go eat dinner and go to sleep, bro. What? I gotta do the he-logs, bro. Never mind, I'm about to go thinking eat dinner and then do the he-logs and then go to sleep. That's what I'm about to do. I'm gonna go until like the end of this AP, which is like 5 more runs or something. 6 more runs or something. It's bedtime for me. Bye, Doya. It's about to be bedtime for me, too. It's a thinking short stream, bro. I'm too tired. Yeah, I might just finish this AP and then I'm gonna finish this AP and then I'm gonna head out. 5 AM should be hitting. At least we got Friday off. Must be nice, bro. Gonna be alone in the office again. Bruh, is Hatsu streaming? I'm guessing she's not if you think you're gonna be alone. Hey, Law's streaming, bruh. Yo, this man's about to get freaking raided again, bruh. The unsuspecting victim. Don't worry, I got you. I'll send you to Law after this. Yeah. I would say I got you, but it's nap time. I got nothing to really say. Was Race MC killing itself last Guild War into the repel? I don't think so. And if they were, I mean, I'm pretty sure people still use Trace Velger on everything that wasn't 250. I'm pretty sure people still use it on 200 and below. So, I don't know, I don't remember what they were doing, but I don't really remember. I only heard about Paella S1ing herself. So, I don't know. Maybe you just ran Paola with those comps, and she still S1'd herself in the Race Velger stuff. Yeah, yeah. I remember Paola stuff, but I don't remember anybody talking specifically about MC. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna send y'all to law. I might stream tomorrow. I might not. Nobody knows. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I gotta remember how to do this joint again. Where the heck's the chicken redirect, bruh? Oh, here it is. Dang, I could send y'all to Hakos Bales. Hakos Balls. But no, I'm gonna send you to law. Alright, see ya.